Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, in this series of tutorial on journal bearing, till now we have covered up to Petrov's equation. Today we are going to discuss Mackey's investigation. Friends, I have covered the journal bearing topic in this series of tutorial. I have taken lectures on all the topics related to journal bearing, starting from introduction and basics to design process. So if you want to study journal bearing, you can follow my lecture series on journal bearing. For that, you have to subscribe my channel and go to the playlist. Now, without wasting any time, we will start the video. Now, friends, we all know that when the journal start to rotate inside the bearing, initially it takes some time for fluid film to build up in the clearance space. That is, when the journal speed is low, when it is low, omega is low for journal, then there is partial metal to metal contact between the journal and the bearing, and the lubricant film is thin. And as the speed of the journal increases and it become very high, then there is perfect lubrication between the journal and the bearing, and the journal surface is completely separated from the bearing surface with a fluid film between them. Okay, we all know that before fluid film build up completely between journal and bearing, there is some metal to metal contact and lubricant film is not stable. Okay, but as the speed of the journal keeps on increasing, the fluid film becomes thick and stable. To understand this process of transition from thin film lubrication to thick film lubrication, that is to understand this transition from thin film lubrication to thick film lubrication. This is thin film lubrication, this is the case of thick film lubrication. So to understand this transition from thick film region to thick film region, from thin film region to thick film region, Mackey brother conducted some experiment and gave a curve between coefficient of friction denoted by F between the journal surface and the lubricant. This frictional coefficient F is between the journal surface and the lubricant. So Mackey's brother conducted some experiment and gave a curve between the coefficient of friction and bearing characteristic number denoted by mu ns by P, where mu is the viscosity of the lubricant, ns is the speed of the journal in revolution per second, and P is the unit bearing pressure. This curve is called as the Mackey's curve. So this curve BCD is called as the Mackey's curve. It explains clearly the transition from the thick film region to the thick film region. So it explains clearly the transition from thin film region to thick film region. Okay, so this is the purpose of this curve. Now we will discuss the various points related to the Mackey's curve one by one. The curve divided into two parts. The curve is divided into two parts, the part BC and CD. Okay, it is very evident from this figure. Now let us understand this curve. Initially the speed of journal is low. Okay, initially the speed was low for the journal, so the value of mu ns by P is also low. So this value mu ns by P is also low. Why? Because this mu ns by P number depend upon the speed of the journal. As the speed is low, so the value of mu ns by P will also be low. So initially speed of the journal is low, so mu n by P is also low, and there was thin film of lubricant between journal and bearing. So it was thin film of lubricant between journal and bearing when the speed was low. Thin film of lubricant between journal and bearing. So we are in thin film region. So thin film region lie here. This is the thin film region, that is on the left side of this transition line. This is our transition line. Okay, on the left side of this transition line, the thin film region lies. So thin film region is there. As speed of the journal increases, as the speed of the journal will increase, then the mu ns by B will also increase. Okay, this particular parameter will also increase, and lubricant film will also start building up, and the lubricant film between the journal and the bearing will also starting up because the speed is increasing, and we are going toward thick film region because the mu n by P is increasing in this direction. We all know that. So we are moving toward the thick film region because this region on the right side of this transition line is thick film region. So as the value of mu n by P is increasing in this direction, we all know that mu n by P is increasing in this direction. So as we go in this direction, then we will go toward the move closer toward the thick film region from the thin film region. Okay, so we are going toward the thick film region. Now as the speed of the journal increases further, then the mu n by P parameter will also increase further, and lubrication film will also start building further, and we will move more closer to this transition line, that is toward the thick film region we are moving as the speed of the journal is increasing. Now as the speed of the journal increases further and mu n by p becomes equal to a value equal to k, that is this value, when the value of mu n by p will become equal to k as the speed of the journal further increases, when we reach at point C, when we reach at this point P, when the value of mu n by P is K, we will reach at this point C. Okay, then this is the position of transition from thin film region to thick film region. So this is the position from transition from thick film region to thin film region. So this C point is called as a transition point because it is lying at the transition line. Okay. So as speed of the journal increases further and mu n by p also increases further because of the speed increase, then the value then the mu n by p become greater than k, this value, that is we are moving toward in the thick film region, that is the value of mu n by p is greater than k, then we will move in the thick film region and we cross the point C or we cross line AC. Okay, this line AC, when we cross it, then we will go to the thick film region. There the thickness of fluid film is large and it is stable. Okay friends, now and when speed of the journal increases further, if the speed of the journal increases further, then the mu n by p will also increase further and the thickness of fluid film also increases, that is we will go deeper in this thick film region, that is move here because the mu n by p is increasing, so we will go deeper in this thick film region and we will go deeper in the stable region. Okay, so this is these are the main point regarding the investigation of the Mackey. Now sir, there are certain points to remember. This was the region number 1 and this was the region number 2. So region 1 is the thin film region, that is the portion of the curve line between in this region, that is the BC lies under the region 1. So BC represents the thin film region and unstable region. This is unstable region. Why? Because there is partial metal to metal contact between the journal and the bearing and the lubricant film is thin. And it is also called as the boundary lubrication because there is partial metal to metal contact between journal and bearing in this region, and it is a danger region. Why? Because there is metal to metal contact between the journal and the bearing and there will be rubbing between the journal and bearing, so we should not operate in this region. We should have sufficient speed of the journal, so that we should not operate in this region having the curve BC. Now we will go to region number 2. Now region number 2 is the thick film region, and it is also called as stable region because this is a thick film region. Journal and bearing are completely separated with a thick film of lubricant, and it is a safe region, so we should operate in this region for stable operation of the bearing because journal and bearing will be completely separated from each other by a lubricant film. So these are the important point that you have to remember about this Mackey's investigation. Now certain other point I want to draw your attention toward is, it was found that the coefficient of friction is minimum at point C. Clearly the coefficient of friction is minimum at this point C, that is the transition point. This is the transition point. So at transition point the coefficient of friction is minimum. The value of bearing characteristic number, that is the mu n by p, this is also called as the bearing characteristic number, corresponding to this point is called as the bearing modulus. This parameter is called as the bearing characteristic number. Okay, this parameter is called bearing characteristic number, and the value of this bearing characteristic number at point C, that is this value, is called as the bearing modulus, which is denoted by K. Okay, for stable operation, to operate in thick film region, the bearing characteristic number should always be greater than K. So our bearing characteristic number for stable operation for a bearing must always be greater than this value K. That is, we must operate in this region. Then only the value of mu n s by p will be greater than K.